Hello, everyone here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Pallegney, France. Here, since last episode, we finished up all the harvesting of the crops we had ready at the time here. We're probably actually going to end up sleeping through the night here pretty quick. Looks like I probably missed a little bit of corn there, or I should say the hired worker did. I had the hired worker on this field here. Kind of surprising there seeing that kind of weird spot for missing stuff there too. Anyway, finished fertilizing some of these fields here as well. And then we're also working on plowing them. Actually got quite a bit of that done here already. Fields 29 and 30 are done being plowed. I got the plow on field 28 now. Just started him. And I was looking at this here, obviously in between episodes, and I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Why? Obviously, we just plowed these fields. I mean, I just plowed both these, 30 and 29. What is up with this crap that is still on the field yet? Like... And we can go out there here in a minute, and you won't actually see it on the field. I mean, it doesn't actually show up there. So, what in the world is going on out there? I don't know. The best answer we can do so far, and you folks are welcome to comment, and you maybe know more than I do about what's causing that. Like I said, throw it down in the comments below there. The best assumption we have is maybe something to do with tram lines with precision farming, maybe. Or it's just a remnant of the Nexat machine. I don't know, because obviously with planting two of them, and you can't really see it real well here on fields 69 and 70. If you go to, this screen right here, you can see, it doesn't show them all the way across, but if you actually go out to the field, you can actually see these lines are running all the way across. So kind of the same story out there from the Nexat. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. If it's got something to do with like some sort of tram lines from precision farming, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, rather interesting. Not overly pleased seeing that nonsense, but whatever. Heading back to the farm here with a spreader here. I think we're done spreading fertilizer here for the moment, as far as I know. So just get this parked up over here somewhere out of the way. And then I believe we should probably do a quick run through the animals, make sure everyone's good. And if they are, Evan, we're probably going to end up sleeping through the night here. Also, by the way, in case you can't tell, we are joined by the boss baby here again today. As I said, a lot of times she's taking a nap and recording, but today she actually just, she just got up from a nap, so. She also might be getting a little hungry, maybe. Okay, park that right there. That looks relatively out of the way, if you ask me. Yeah, definitely need some bales. We need to get on that. Waiting for these hay fields, obviously, oh, you know what? I just realized something. I was looking at these fields, Owen. This field needed fertilizer, did it not? Yes, it did. You know, okay. Hold the phone. Back it up. We're going to reconnect that fertilizer spreader here. We need to head out to those fields and get some fertilizer on them. Definitely don't want to lose a yield because of that. As I said before, again, one of the biggest contributors to your yield is fertilizer. So, yeah, don't forget that fertilizer. Probably not the best of choices here to be running across this once it is fully grown like this. At least not with the big fat tires that are on this spreader anyway. And normally I would try to get it right away, but apparently I forgot about it looking at that. So, oh well. We'll, actually, you know what? No, this would actually be the first day I can actually spread, I think, or is it not? Maybe not. Let's see. Nope, not our field yet. We need to go past the train bridge over here. Then it'll be to our field. Speaking of train bridge, wow, that is quite the train bridge. I mean, pretty much stretches from all the way, almost one side of the map, all the way to the other side. And now that we're over here too, and you can probably see the lines again. I don't know what you would call these lines, Evan. And it's kind of annoying because, like, when you're planting them, these lines don't show up. So, like, what are these lines? I don't know. Again, they're not there when you're planting them. when we're planting it looks like we got, 100% coverage of the field. Same thing goes, and we'll just hop over to our plowed field over here real quick. So field 29. Again, if you look over here at one, go back to that screen. Yes. If you look at this one, looks like we got lots of missing spots. You walk over here, there's nothing missing. We got the entire field. So what's up with that? I don't quite know. Oh, actually, you know what? It's interesting. Now, field 28 does not appear to be exhibiting that behavior, does it? Interesting. So again, I'm kind of curious if that has something to do with the Nexat, if that's Nexat related, or if there's something else going on there. I don't know. Anyway, let's go check our animals, Evan. If the animals are all good, which I think they should be. I think we checked them already, but I just want to double check here, make sure. And then we're going to sleep through the night here. We'll come back the next in-game day. Of course, we'll probably have to check our animals again. And then we'll also have 2 more fields to harvest, I think. Yeah, we're good over here. Because we got, let's scroll back to the farm here. Soybeans on 34, and then we got sunflowers on 27. So 2 more fields, and then our hay fields should be ready as well, so we'll get started on our hay here too. Okay, cow barns. Yeah, we got to go check the cow barns here. Oh, we actually got some feed showing up there. That's good. Goats, cows. Let's see, buffalo. Should be good for one more day. Pigs, yep, pigs are good. Angus, look like they're good. Oh, okay then. Chickens are good. And horses look like they are good as well. Okay, let's run down to the goats here real quick. Make sure they're good, and then we'll stop by each one of the cow barns, make sure they're good as well. And if they are, like I said, we are going to sleep through the night. Visit that cow barn. Mineral feed, straw, looks like we're pretty good. Hay, 49,000. Okay, I've seen enough numbers. I'm visiting this one here as well. Where'd it go? There we go. 9,000 mineral feed. That should be enough for one more day. Definitely getting a little low. But like I said, we should be good to sleep through the night. So, okay, let's go sleep through the night. But I think everyone else is good. The plowing can continue on as it's going. I don't have to worry about that. Just looking at anything else. I think we're good. Let's go sleep. And we'll pause the video. We'll be back once we're done sleeping through the night. And we are back having 8 o'clock here the next morning. Beautiful sunrise coming up here. Let's see what we got going on here today. So a couple things, Evan. Obviously, probably need to go check the animals here. Our grass fields should be ready to be mowed, as well as our soybean. Well, not be mowed. The soybean obviously harvested. And then also the sunflower field should be ready to harvest as well. So let's start by checking our grass field here real quick. And again, I've got this little test strip planted over here, just so I can kind of tell, like, okay, this is fully grown. Looks like that is fully grown as well, I would say, right? I think it looks the same. So hard to tell. It's so hard to tell. But I'm going to go with it is fully grown. Okay, no, put the chainsaw away. We do not need the chainsaw at the moment. For those who remember, there used to be a whole bunch of trees around these fields, Evan. Of course, it's a whole group of fields here. We got 90, 88, 91, 35. There used to be all trees in here. And one by one, as the hired workers ran into them, I cut them down. Any further questions? Yeah. Of course, there was kind of a group of trees in there. I did cut that one down. Not the hired worker really ran into every single one of those. But all the rest of the trees around the fields, Evan, again, like I said, as the hired workers ran into them, I cut them down. Notice there's no trees. Yeah. Well, I guess there's a couple trees here yet. We'll have to see how much longer those last. And this field 48 should be ready to mowed as well, hopefully. Should both be in the same growth stage, I do believe. Okay, throw a hired worker on that as well. And that'll take a while to get those fields mowed, everyone, especially this one over here. I think the mowing is actually probably the slowest part of the operation we have going on here at the moment. And speaking of which here, we need to decide how we're going to break this up, everyone, because we need both silage and probably ideally hay. Yeah, we don't have a lot of silage bales. We don't exactly have a lot of hay bales, though, either. So I'm thinking probably the big field should be silage, everyone. Again, ideally, I'd rather not run out of silage. I'd prefer to run out of hay if we run out of either one, because, again, the hay is a little bit cheaper. And we've looked at it on, like, the cost to make the hay versus the buying the hay. Pretty much a wash, right? If anything, it's probably actually cheaper to buy it than it is to make it. Silage, on the other hand, is probably a little bit of a different story there. That one's at least closer. Okay, like I said, soybean field should be ready here. Let's double check that. Get to our growth screen. Yes. Field 34 ready to harvest, and field 27 also ready to harvest. Maybe we'll hold off on that here just a minute, though. Let's start by checking our cows and pigs and chickens and all that good stuff. Starting off with the sheep here. Looks like they are all good, except we need to move the wool. So let's head up there real quick a minute. Move that wool. That wool shoved up out of the way here. I don't know why these pallets move so much easier than the goat milk ones. I mean, I can shove 2 at a time. The goat milk one's just the same size pallet. But yeah, these pallets here just move so much easier. At least 2 at a time anyway. Okay, and then get the partial one out of the way here. And you got to remember, even though that, I said the partial one, leave the partial one, get that full one behind the partial one out of the way. And you got to remember that even though that's a partial one, I mean, that partial one has the collision of a full one. Has to be how I know about this, right? Okay, should be good over there. Moving on to the next ones here. Again, got to go to the barn to check them, everyone. Goats. Move the goat milk here. Pretty much a daily activity when it comes to the sheep and the goats, right? What's going on over here? What do we got one on its side for? There we go. Not sure what's going on there with that, but whatever. Like I said, same size pallets, Evan. They just, they do not want to move. 2 at a time, anyway. Which is obviously, kind of preferable if you ask me. I'm a little bit easier that way, getting 2 at a time rather than 1. Oh, there we go. Maybe I found the trick. Just gotta have it just at the right angle, maybe. Hey, there we go. Just at the right... Oh, no, lost it. Oh, well. Got it close. Got it close. I'll take it. Looks like we need to sell some goat milk here fairly soon as well, and probably wool for that matter, too. Getting a pretty good pile of it over here again. Nothing wrong with that, because goat milk does pay fairly well, as does... Well, I don't know if I say the wool pays well. It pays. I don't know that it pays well, but... Okay, there we go. That's all moved. Moving on to the next one here. Another cow barn. Got to go over there to check water buffalo. Yeah, we definitely need to feed the water buffalo. Pigs. Ooh, might have to feed the pigs here too. I'm like, we had them nearly full here yesterday in game, and now they're practically empty. Slightly concerning. Angus. Well, looks like the Angus are probably pretty good. Chickens. Yeah, chickens. Okay, so we got... Oh, horses should be good. Okay, so we got some feeding we need to do. Let's go feed the chickens here real quick. A minute, those we can knock out real quick here. That's pretty much just hold that above it, let it fill for a couple seconds here. There we go. I think there's 12 liters left in that. That's not a lot. Oh, well. And then we'll need our... Nope. I want to enter the vehicle. There we go. We're going to need some hay bales here. Oh, we might as well fill up both the water buffalo and the Angus while we're at it. Square bale. I will take... Have hay. Wow, we got 69 of them in there, huh? Not too bad. Not too bad. Apparently the auto load is already on. Okay. That we'll do is we'll drop half the bales off here. And then we'll take the other half over to the water buffalo here. Throw a strap on that one. Throw a strap on that one. Maybe that side as well. And then I'll just shove the other half off here. I think someone might be getting hungry here. Okay. Apparently it's not going to need this many bales. Got to stack them up against the fence here so they're out of the way. Looks like... Oh, actually, I was going to say they took quite a bit of it. Nope, I was looking at the wrong number. I was looking at the mass. There's 5,000 liters in that one, 3 in that one, 2 in that one, 1, 6. Yeah, it looks like they're maybe like half full. Okay, now we'll go over to the water buffalo. And then we need to check our cows here yet. Which the cows might be okay. I mean, they were pretty full here yesterday in the game. And if that's the case, then we can hop over and get started on some harvesting here. Namely, we'll get the next act going there on the sunflower field. Again, at the very least, even if we're going to use a hired worker, we kind of need to do the first pass ourselves here. Hired worker, again, just does not seem to do real well in that first pass there. I don't know why, just it doesn't do well in the first pass. The rest of the field's usually pretty good, but... Oh. We're actually going to use all those bales. Okay, how much, do I need a lot more here? Let's see, where's the water buffalo? That's the Angus. No, they are pretty much full. I'll probably call that good. Okay. Let's hop over to the cows here now and see what we're looking at here. So, no, you got to remember, water buffalo, apparently I need to bring them like a full load of bales. Let's see, mineral feed good, straw good, silage good, and hay is good as well. Okay, all good over here. Next cow barn. Ooh, mineral feed. Yeah, we'll definitely have to get some mineral feed over here, everyone. We had enough to last till the next day, but we definitely do not have enough for another day here. Ooh, we might need some hay here as well from the looks of it. And silage is good, straw is good. Definitely need some hay. Okay, back to the bale trailer here. So I left that by the water buffalo. Oh, and of course I shut the motor off, didn't I? Okay. Well, start the engine back up here. And then we'll need our other auto load trailer as well, so we can grab. Actually, I wonder. You know, we could just take that auto load trailer over there, maybe. Might just try that, because that one will support bales as well. You know what? I probably don't have a tractor back there, do I? I do not. Oh, what do I got handy? I got the Massey Ferguson 9S. Kind of a big tractor for that. I don't have any. Well, 7810. 7810 will work, I guess. Nope. It is parked in the other way, isn't it? Question is, can I fit a 7810 in between the trailer and the baler? That answer is apparently yes, but very tight. Okay, then we'll grab a half a load of bales out of the storage here a minute. We'll take those up to the cow barn, and then once we're up there, then we can come back to the shop and grab a load of mineral feed. Let's see, I want... Hey, we'll take like 12 of them. Go. And this should work okay for auto load, Evan. I'm not particularly a fan of this trailer on the fields here, just because as you're moving, you need to be completely stopped to pick up bales here with this. And I gotta remember, what is the loading here? R? Nope. Where's the loading key here? Unloading side left. Container type all should let me load bales here, I think. not seeing the option to actually auto load here at the moment. Unless something changed on this one should support bales. At least it did in the past. Which one's changing here? Start loading. Left. Oh, it is R. Left shift R. There we go. Okay, I was close, Evan. It was R, just I needed to have the left shift. There we go. Okay. And then we get to try out something new here as well. Someone said, you know, you should take the other road to the cow barn. You know what? That's not a half bad idea. I don't know why I always go the roundabout way. There is essentially, let's see, I forget, is it this road? No, not this one. The one we want is that one. So yeah, essentially not the next one, but the one after it. Yeah, not this one here either. The next one here. Don't know why I never thought about trying this road, but again, we'll see once maybe we get to some comments here in a couple minutes. Don't remember exactly who suggested this here again. It's like, you know what, that's actually a good idea. Don't know why I never thought of this, but this should take us out pretty much just kind of right above the cow barn, I guess you could say. And that actually should work out pretty good for bringing the bales as well, because then I don't have to climb up the big hill that's over on that side here. It's a little bit more level here, I guess you could say. Again, it's still super annoying. It won't let me terraform around here, so it's like, come on now, really? That off. Now, unlike the other auto load trailer, these bales are physically actually on this trailer. Okay, that's kind of mean. Come on now. No, that way. Really? Yeah, this trailer's obviously not going to unload quite. Oh my goodness. Definitely not going to unload as nice as it. There we go. Just sling them in there. You can kind of like throw the bales on. Folks have noticed that now, but yeah, you can really get them moving a little bit. Got a couple bales on the wrong side here. Okay, that is full. Perfect. Let's head down to the shop here, everyone. And we'll get some mineral feed here. Okay, I don't remember how many this trailer holds here again, but we'll get a couple pallets worth here. Category food, mineral feed, 8 at a time. I forget if it's 3 or 4 sets here. We'll start off with 3. Might have been 4. Okay, I think that was 3 there. Yep, looks like that was 3. Perfect. Go. Start loading. Okay, nope, it might have been 4. Yep, definitely 4. Okay, get one more set here. One of these days, Evan, I'll probably remember, you know, like when we're ready to wrap up the series. Oh, yeah, that was 8. 8, well, not say 8. 4 sets of 8. There we go. 4 sets of 8 to fill this trailer up. Yeah, someone keeps throwing all their toys on the ground, you know. Okay, to the cows we go with our mineral feed. I'm not sure how much the cows actually really hold as mineral feed now, but I've put quite a bit in before, and it seems like it always takes it. I guess the nice thing, at least, is we don't have to fill this up super often. And this is required, by the way, for these barns. I know I've gotten some comments in the past that this is not required. Unless I'm missing something, but it is definitely required, because if you don't have this in here, it stops making mixed rations, which obviously the cows don't exactly appreciate that, right? It's going to be fun to get up here. Yeah, we might have to do a little. Oh, no. Oh, tractors. Man, no, we're not going to make it. Okay. Yeah, again, gotta love the terraforming. There we go. Yeah, just a little bit on that silo there. Which actually, yeah, we're not really actually stuck on it visually. Just. There we go. Here, just a little bit. Oh. Okay. Just shove these over here. Oh, a little further. Oh, come on now. There we go. What the hell? Okay. No idea what that was about there with that glitching. Okay. There we go. We're good. Bring this back to the farm, Evan, and then we can start harvesting here. And I think we'll just go back the way we came. I don't know if it's necessarily any quicker, but it sure feels quicker, so. Oh, good. Say that car's turning that way. Perfect. Otherwise, that's going to be a bit of a hard turn to get in here with the trailer. And again, we're going to start with the sunflower harvest here first, Evan. Once we're done with the sunflowers, we'll move on to the soybeans there. Might even get the Kloss combine going on that. We'll see once here. Although I don't think we're super pressed for time here as far as harvesting goes. The hay work is going to take us probably an episode or two to get all that done, Evan. We got to mow it, rake it, ted it, bale it, wrap it. So, yeah, we got some work to do here when it comes to that. Yeah, and then we'll just hook this tractor back up to the rake here. We'll be needing that here, if not this episode. Well, definitely not this episode. Maybe in between episodes I might need that one, but then probably next episode as well. So, okay, let's hop over to the next ad here, and let's start harvesting. Yes, saving content. Not sure what that was about with the blinking light there. That was kind of weird. Looks like Plow's making short work of that field there. Once he's done, we'll get him on to the next field. Speaking of that field, by the way, I'm not noticing those lines like I'm seeing here on, obviously, 29 and 30. Also, where's the brakes? Stop rolling backwards now here. So, again, I don't know if that's maybe something to do with the next out there with those lines. Yeah, looks like we're all set. Hopefully that steering line will switch over to the, yeah, there we go. Proper field here. And then we'll see if we can read some comments here in a moment. Starting off with Dustin. Dustin was saying, good video. Hey, thank you very much for that. Hetro was saying, good video as well. DJ Modding's new map is out. Judith Plains. Judith Plains. Very interesting map name there. He says it's a nice map at 4x. He's trying out the Plains and Prairies DLC on that map. He says this DLC is worth having. I'm looking forward to Ray County. Let's see, MO, I think that's Missouri, right? A good dairy farming map. Ray County, huh? I don't know if I've ever played on that map. And obviously, Judith Plains haven't played on that one either. And I don't know if I mentioned it here yet, Evan. But yeah, starting to maybe kind of look for a brand new map here as well. We're starting to get up there here in numbers here for this series. I kind of want to do one more year on this map, just to see once how we fare with our crops here, if we actually finally have enough to actually feed our animals or not. Obviously, this past year in the game, we did a serious amount of upsizing here to try to be able to but to try to be able to feed, I should say. Try to be able to feed all our animals. So, is it enough? I don't know. kind of want to find out. So that's kind of the plan. I plan on probably doing one more year. Hopefully try to make it through the year as quickly as possible, so, you know, we're not spending the next 50 episodes on that. But, yeah, I do want to do one more year, and then definitely plan on switching maps here. So, I don't know, another 15 episodes on the map, maybe somewhere. I'm not just guessing here. Maybe 10, 15 episodes. Maybe more, maybe less. Oh, speaking of episodes, it is time to wrap it up for this episode. So on that note, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching. Until next time.